Hello, 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 hello. It's National Sales Director Katrina Harris Earl, and I'm coming to you super excited to be able to chat a little bit with our next pink Cadillac sales directors. Bree asked me to hop into your January jumpstart, and yours is happening at the same time as the one that I am producing, or I would be on live. But one of the things I love the most, especially at this stage of my career, is working with our top leaders. And Pink Cadillac directors are exactly those women. And so I want to talk to you about the importance of setting your sights on the Pink Cadillac. I want you to dream big dreams. I think the number one thing that I would say to those of you that have a desire to move into a Pink Cadillac is to put an old school goal poster up on your wall. I have some goal posters that are up here. I'm gonna turn this, and I took this wall and made it. Let me see if you can see. I took some really nice frames, if you see over there, and I put in those nice frames the things that I want for my life. And it's pretty amazing as I sit here making this video right before the new year. It's pretty amazing that I need to remake half of those because half of those things came to pass this year. And so I want to challenge you. It doesn't matter what it's looked like in the past. This year, I want you to believe that you can accelerate your goals because it's like that bamboo tree that everything you've been building up to this point has prepared you. The number one reason you want to produce a Cadillac is the symbol of success. It's the symbol of success. As a matter of fact, when I had an opportunity to sit with Mary Kay for 2 hours in her office. On my way there, I was driven to her office in a limousine coming from Dallas Airport. This is as a new director. National Sales Director Emeritus Maddie Dozier had encouraged me to call Mary Kay's office and ask for a personal meeting because I was there to speak for the head of the class as the head of the class. And that's when I had that 2 hour meeting with Mary Kay. And so the limo driver said, we have a little bit of time to kill. It was raining, just like it's raining here in the north now. And he said, I can drive you past Mary Kay's original home and her current home. And he said, do you know that Mary Kay respected the pink Cadillac so much that when she was no longer active and she then became, she wasn't an active sales director or national sales director, she then became chairman of the board, that she then drove a white Cadillac. I didn't know that. She respected the position of pink Cadillac sales director so much that when she was no longer actively working in the field, she gave up the pink Cadillac. When I say symbol of success, that's recognized throughout the world, just like the Coca-Cola bottle and just like the McDonald's arches. Maybe not so much like the McDonald's arches. You can see those in every corner of the world, but certainly all over this country and in 40 global markets where we are. The pink car, because it's not a pink Cadillac everywhere, but the pink car is well recognized. And here in America, the Cadillac. Cadillac itself is a symbol of success, and certainly in Mary Kay. That story just really let me know the difference this makes. The reason you want to have a pink Cadillac is because you want to get paid. I made a decision that if I was going to be in the room with other women in Mary Kay, I might as well be among the highest paid women in the room. You deserve to do that. Many of you have been at this this is not your first rodeo. You've been in Mary Kay for a while, and there's even some newbies that are watching this, but you want to get paid, y'all, in this particular season. As everything is accelerated, everything is moving faster. If there ever was a time that women need real money, it's now. And so you want to get paid because then you can authentically pass that on to other women that this is a viable option. The days of women only doing Mary Kay are pretty much over now with direct sales. Now with technology, women can, be multifaceted. And you want to be able to authentically say to a woman who has a full-time job that she can have an authentic, genuine side gig that she can build into this big business, Mary Kay. I look at women like Tayri, new national sales director, or Carmen, new national sales director. Carmen became a national while she was an executive at Chevron, and Tayri becoming a national while being a very high end nurse. I mean, you want to get paid, and women are out there that want to maybe stop doing what they're doing or maybe keep doing what they're doing, but they want to believe that they can really get paid in this business. The next reason is you can go from good to great to mastery. You want to master this business. And at the Cadillac level, you've done that. A very simple path to get to the Cadillac is 10 star consultants, 2 consecutive quarters. 10 star consultants, 2 consecutive quarters. So you'll be a star. So now you need 9. How many consecutive stars do you have in your unit? Because you either build a star, repeat a star, or recruit a star. So how many repeat a stars? People that are stars consistently all the time. If you look up and there's only 2 of them, well, that means that there's 3 of you. And so your job is to find and identify the additional 7. I call that the gap. You want 10 stars, 2 consecutive quarters. That will get you to 200,000 retail. It's the same as we work it when we work a unit club. Watch the Cadillac show up. Another reason you want a Cadillac is because you want more. Some of you see yourself as national sales directors, see yourself developing offspring. Well, guess what? The Cadillac is not the ceiling, it's the floor to those next level things you want in your business. This business starts to, take on a life of its own when you get to 50. Kind of, but it really happens when you hit 100. And the way you do that is very simply, it's mastering the gold medal. Your gold medal consistently will cause you to be able to duplicate yourself to create a Cadillac unit of 75, 85, then 100 plus women. You want a Cadillac for legacy. I'm sitting here at 55, turning 56 in January, and I'm looking at what I want the next 9 years to bring. And you want to build legacy. It's not just you playing the sport well, but it's the legacy that you leave. And so you want to make a difference in the world of Mary Kay, and Cadillac sales directors do that. You don't just train your own unit, but you get invited to be a part of training the masses in Mary Kay. You want a Cadillac because you want to allow for growth. You can't authentically say to your unit week in, week out at your Monday success meeting or whatever night your meeting is that they can be, do, and have it all in this business if you don't create capacity. A Cadillac unit has capacity for women to move up. When your unit is doing Cadillac production, it means that others are legitimately making money. And so you want to build that Cadillac unit. Now, I want to tell you the most important thing is that you focus on the next thing. So don't talk Cadillac if you're not yet premier. You want to focus on that next thing that you, in and of itself, see yourself in that Cadillac. The Cadillac legitimizes you. You may have been in Mary Kay for 5 minutes, 5 years, or 30 plus years like me. And all of a sudden, when your family sees you roll up in a pink Cadillac, they're like, oh, that Mary Kay. You're in that Mary Kay? Yeah. Your family respects you. Your friends respect you. Your neighbors respect you. It makes all the difference. It legitimizes you and legitimizes your business. You speak with a new level of authority and belief. A Cadillac helps you to get rid of your BS. I want to say that some of us have allowed our belief systems to hold us back. Not some of us, all of us. All of us have a lid that we have allowed to hold us back. You're either in one of 2 spaces because, well, you might be in one of 3 spaces. Some people have convinced themselves they don't want a Cadillac. I know that's not you, but some people have convinced themselves they don't want a Cadillac because they think it's too hard work. Will I be able to keep it? All these things go on in their mind. I'm like, okay, that's totally scarcity mentality. Okay, that's totally scarcity mentality. And of course, you can take the cash, but nobody takes cash for a Cadillac. Let's be clear. Although you can. When I became a national for one season, I took $1,400 a month cash. And my dad was all gung ho and was like, oh my gosh, that's some good money. And then afterwards, He said, "That was the stupidest thing we ever decided to do. You should never take the cash." And I don't have time to go into that story, but that's a whole other conversation. $1,400 a month cash for the Nationals if you choose not to take a pink Cadillac. But Cadillac helps you to get rid of your BS. So I know you're not one of the people who doesn't want one. Okay. So you're either one of the people who knows you can do it and you just haven't done it yet, or you're one of the people who is not quite sure if you can do it. And so I want to challenge you to work on that BS through your people skills, through your leadership skills, through what you're reading, what you're doing, um, to work on you so that you can break out of that belief. You can create a Cadillac unit. You are a Cadillac sales director. You can develop a Cadillac unit. You deserve it. Your family deserves it. Your consultants deserve it, and your senior director wins, your national wins, your the company wins. And for those of you that are in California, let's just say it's my legacy. I am believing you to create and bring more Cadillacs to California because there are powerful Cadillac sales directors. But I'm telling you, we have room for so many more. Don't get me started counting how many more pink Cadillacs we need here in California and all over the country. So, thanks so much for listening. And I pray that you will make a decision to get it done. Love you.